Hi everyone, so welcome to today's video. This video is one that I have been anticipating and looking forward to for the last several months because I get to talk about the best in beauty products, and we're already at that point of the year, can't even believe it, that I get to share my best in beauty. So this video is going to be my complexion products, right? And I'm going to do it in a form of tutorial style so you can really see these products applied. Now, I will be doing a complexion-based video talking about all of my favorite products, but it's impossible for me to put everything on my face without looking a little crazy, okay? Let's just be honest. So I'm going to be using some of those products in today's tutorial, and I'm going to talk you through my entire routine, start to finish, primer, foundation, concealer, powder, brows, everything except for eyes and lips, because that's going to be in a separate video, and I will share with you those products because I cannot wait to talk about those products. But this is going to be the tutorial for my best in beauty for complexion products. So I hope you will enjoy it, and if you want to see how to do this look, then just continue watching. Alright, so I've got my hair pulled back out of the way. We can get started with the makeup. I'm going to start with the Caliray Sublime primer. This has been a go-to primer for me for the last couple of weeks. And I've had this in my collection for months, and I've always enjoyed it, but I feel like I've enjoyed it more because I've been pairing it with my Smashbox Always On foundation, which is a newer foundation to my collection. But it's quickly become one of my absolute favorites, and the combo of that primer or foundation with this primer is just perfection. And I think that's why I kind of fell in love with this primer all over again, because it looks so great underneath the foundation with how it makes my pores look and my complexion. So today I'm going to actually mix in one of my very favorite foundations. It has been a love of mine for quite some time now. It's the Hourglass Ambient Soft Glow Foundation. This shade is just a pinch too light for me at the moment. However, I can still make it work, and I'm going to mix in the Smashbox Always On foundation. So I've often mentioned how I like the sort of filtered effect of the Hourglass. It does make the skin look really, really pretty. I think one pump is sufficient to get a really nice even coverage where it looks perfected and essentially like a filter being applied to your face. Moving on to concealer, I'm going to use my Natasha Denona High Glam Concealer. I wear the shade P1, and I like to apply a good generous amount here. I feel like this concealer helps brighten up the under eye area, and it does provide a nice coverage. I think the formula is very, very good, and I often find myself reaching for this all the time or kind of sneaking it into a mix of concealers. And if I need a little bit of extra coverage, this does layer up very, very nicely and builds up well, and it never looks heavy or cakey. If you've watched my videos for long enough, I think you know the setting powder that I love to use for my under eye. It's the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Setting Powder, the loose one. I have shade Pound Cake, but I also really like the one from McGrath. This is a pressed powder. This is the Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder in the light shade. There's a couple of shades, and this one looks white. And as you can maybe see with the shadowing here, with the lighting, I have flattened out that sort of domed shape that it has when you first get the product. Because I use it so much, it really does set and make the under eye area look extremely beautiful. So I love the two. I've shown the Huda one a lot, so I will demo this one. Sometimes I will just take my sponge and apply the powder, like I'm doing right here. And then there's times where I like to use a brush, and the one that I use is from the drugstore. It's the Real Techniques setting brush, and this is the perfect size to fit right on top of the concealer and blend right underneath the under eye area. Next up is bronzer. This is no surprise. My Haus Labs Velvet Bronzer in light level 2 is it's just it. It really is, and it's one of the bronzers in my collection that I've been the most consistent with using. Next up is blush, and out of the ones that I think are the best from this year, I cannot do this video of my favorite complexion products without sharing my love for the Armani Luminous Silk blushes. I enjoy how building it up, I can really control the intensity. I can go really sheer, or I can layer some more up and really kind of intensify the cheek look for the day. I am pretty fair and 51, is just the perfect rosy color. There is a bit of a satiny kind of sheen to this, which I think adds to that element of looking more skin-like. For highlighter, we're going to take it old school. We're going to go to the good old MAC. It doesn't get any better than the MAC Soft and Gentle. This highlighter is just absolutely stunning. I absolutely love everything about it. The glow, how the color actually looks against my skin tone, and I like a good highlight. I'm going to just be the first one to admit that I can go crazy with some highlight. I absolutely love it. I feel like I can't have a full completed face, personally for me, without highlighter. I feel like I have forgotten something. You know that feeling where you leave the house and you just feel like you've left something behind? That's what I feel whenever I don't do highlighter. It's just, I can't. And there's no going back. This highlighter is absolutely incredible. So here is the complexion with all of my base products done. Of course, I still need to do eyes and lips for the day. But I wanted to show you a tutorial really quickly of how everything sort of comes together and choosing my absolute most favorite in my drawers, top shelf status that I have to have at all times in my drawer. This is it. This is the look. So that is it. I hope you found this video helpful and enjoyed the tutorial. These are always videos that I look forward to and make me the absolute happiest because I know I get to sit down and talk about things that just truly bring me an immense amount of joy and happiness. I love makeup and what it does, the transformative feeling that I have, the pep in my step, the confidence boost that it gives me is completely priceless to me, and it's like nothing else, right? So when I get to talk about products that truly just make me incredibly happy and I get to share that with you, that just takes that level of happiness up a notch for me, and I always look forward to these types of videos because I get to just talk about all the positives and all the good things. So I hope that this was helpful. Check out the description box because everything is going to be listed for you down below with links to those products, and those links are affiliates, so I just want to be very transparent. Those are affiliate links, so I do make a commission off of the sales using those links. So if you do purchase any of these products using my links, I appreciate you so, so much, more than I can put into words. So thank you for being here, for your support, for your love, for a great 2023, and I'm looking forward to new videos for the new year of 2024. So take care, you guys, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye-bye.